to our channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering Equitybee, the investor section. If you haven't seen my first video, I highly recommend to watch my first Equitybee video, where we give a more in-depth and overall explanation what Equitybee does from a perspective of employees and also from perspective of investors are looking to finance and exercise those options on behalf of those employees. In this specific video, we're going to be looking at the investor section for Equitybee. So if you are an investor, if you have invested in startup, if you're actively investing in pre-IPOs, this video is for you guys. So I have already registered, and this is the interface that I'll be seeing once you guys are registered. And based on today's data, these are the available startups that I'm able to invest. You can see they have classified based on different sectors. So you have the e-commerce, analytics, edtech, software, healthcare, and you have what else? Nanotech, cyber, and software. This is the current available startups that are available for you guys to invest. Once you decide on a sector that is interesting for you guys, you can obviously read a little bit more here. So in this case, we're going to be looking at TinyTap. TinyTap is an online platform where children play interactive educational games created by teachers worldwide. You can obviously have here the link to the website. You can obviously do a little bit more research on this to see if you like the product, if you like the team, if you believe in their vision, and then once you've done your research, if this is the right investment for you guys, you can then click here on invest, and then you have the following. So in the investment detail, you have the option grant date. This is the actual day that the employee got this option from TinyTap company, and then you obviously have the price that he was given at the time. So since then, based on some external factor, Equitybee is telling that the current price of TinyTap shares or option is valued at $7.43. This is probably most likely because there is some further money based on this price. This is why you have this price. So if you were to invest in a specific startup, so the way it works, you will be getting the following. So you always get your initial investment back. The way it works is actually very simple. So if you look here at the investor proceeds, you have the initial investment return plus 50% of the upside. So in this case, we're looking at here, if this company were to be very successful, let's just do for instance, to simplify it, you're now buying the shares at 2.93, and let's say in 2 years time it's gonna be worth $30. All right, so that is a 10x return. So let's say you invested $10,000 and now it's worth $100,000. You first gonna get your initial return back. In this case, it's $10,000, and then you split with the employee the profits. In this case, the profit, we're looking at what? Looking here at 90. So 90, you get $45,000 of profit. So you put $10,000 and you get $45,000. This is basically how it works. And then you obviously have a calculator to help you understand what will be your return. So this is basically, you can move things around here. So if you are aiming for 10-time return, and then let's say time to liquidity is 3 years, so you're looking here at return on investment around 814%. Okay, so this is just for you guys to understand what's happening here, and obviously you can see more about the financial aspects. So they raised so far $9.1 million. You have number of non-investor. Last round raise was $5 million, which was in 2018 June, for example. So this is for you guys to know. And then you have the investor, so you can obviously dive into their investors, see what other sector they invested, and how many of them actually went public or became unicorn. And based on all this information, you can also decide if this is the right company for you guys. So this is a very simple interface for you guys to understand and learn about this startup. And then if you decide this is the right startup for you guys, you can also decide to invest. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any question or if you have any issues, you're more than welcome to leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Bye bye.